Okie dokie. So for today's video, we're going to do something a little different. We're going away from my team for now, and we're going to do F1 22 gameplay content. But we're going to do something that hasn't been done on this channel, and something that I actually haven't seen for a little while, and that is a lap down challenge. Basically, we're going to test how slow the AI are on the 2022 game. Given Singapore is coming up next, I thought Singapore would be a good place to challenge because it's hard on tyres and it's a long lap. But to really spice things up, we're going to go in the slowest car. And that's either Aston Martin or Williams. I've got a feeling Williams are currently the slowest car at the moment. Even though Alex Albon is performing better than Latifi, I still think Williams would be the slowest car. So here we go, Singapore. We're gonna go over to, yeah, let's go Williams because they're more towards the back. Who should our driver be though? Go Tiffy or Albon? I can probably already hear what the comments are gonna say. That you guys don't want me to go as Go Tiffy because why on earth would I go to him? So fair enough, we're gonna go as Albon. No practice. Median, yeah, 25%. We're only going to do a 25% race. Pit stop, immersive, yeah, safety cars. Do we want to do safety cars increased? I think we'll leave it on for now, even though I don't think we're going to get a safety car. I haven't seen a safety car in a long time. Formation lap, well, we're going to be waiting to get lapped anyway, so I don't think there's really any need to. All the way down to 0 we go. Alright, let's go. Let's start this challenge. Headsets on. Let's see how really slow the AI are on this game. Oh.
Welcome then to Marina Bay and a tough, bumpy street circuit that will test these drivers to their absolute limit. So sit back and enjoy the action here at the Singapore Grand Prix.
What I probably should have done was maybe do quali, but make sure I actually start at the back. So therefore I probably don't have to wait as long than starting at the front. Because by starting towards the front, you have to let all the other cars by and then you can wait. So yeah, I didn't really think about that. Well, we're starting towards the back anyway, I would assume. Where are we starting anyway?
Nicholas Latifi and Lance Stroll.
So we're behind Latifi.
And Sebastian Vettel starts from the back of the grid.
That's all I wanted to know anyway. Well, we're pretty much on the back row. Yeah, soft to mediums. Even though tyre wear is a bit harsh, I don't think it's going to matter too much. If fuel is a bit harsh, then I'll go with close to a spare lap of fuel. We'll chuck a Singapore setup on, of course. So that's the setup, 49.50 wings. I'm pretty sure that's going to get updated as the deeper we go further into this champion, or deeper into this gameplay's life cycle. Here we go then. No need to use revs. We're just going to sit and let everyone go. We'll let them sort it all out.
It looks like a virtual safety car's being deployed.
VSC? What?
Vehicles being stopped on the track. We need you to drop your pace.
What? VSC? Oh, what? Oh, maybe I am going to have to move forward. Maybe I should have turned safety cars off.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm moving now. Can we get VSC ending? And maybe I'm going to have to move slowly around there so we're not just getting VSCs all the time. Our tyres are literally going to be stone cold by the time we get going. Because if we cause another VSC and by the time the field comes around, they're not going to be able to overtake. Not unless we go into ghosting mode. Here they come. Come on, lads. Oh, probably should just get over this side so I'm out of everyone's way.
Blue flag.
Yeah, come on, guys. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Magnussen, Alonso, Stroll, let's go. Finally. Do a bit of weaving just to get the tyres up to temperature. Oi. Jesus. Oh, wow. So yeah, the AI really just parked the bus on the corners. We're going to do a dive over to turn 1. Sorry, mate, but I'm on a bit of a mission here.
You've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Not too much though. Oh, I thought about a send on Bottas. Oh, that's a bit aggressive. Alrighty, Yuki. Max has already lost a place to Ocon. Yes, it looks like the AI straight line speed, even with DRS open, isn't great. And Ocon parks it on the apex pretty well, actually. Yeah, fair enough. Come on, George, get out of my way. Sorry, Checo.
Now use DRS.
So if we get past Hamilton and Leclerc, we'll be able to pump in some better lap times. So we should roughly be about, what would you say, about 10 seconds faster than the others? For a long racetrack, you never know. Seriously, if we get a top 5 in this race, I reckon that'd be pretty good. Aston Martin going very slowly, are they? Oh, we've hit the wall. And we've got our lap out. Okay, now we're back on the lead lap. Vettel's out of the race, okay. Is there a safety car? To be honest, a safety car would ruin things, actually. A safety car would just ruin the whole episode. 40% on the rears already. So we can almost push everywhere else, except we can't really push too much here. Or maybe we can if we miss the outside apex at 22. It looks like Leclerc and Hamilton have skipped away from Perez, who's holding up Russell, Sainz, Ocon and Verstappen. Okay, so we definitely pushed the limits a little bit more that time. You know, got to try and protect the rears a little bit.
The Williams drivers in the pits.
So that would be Latifi. Maybe you could have thought about starting on mediums and finishing on softs. But in the end, you know, could we have finished in the same position where... So depending where we finish at this, if we did start on mediums, could the outcome have been the same? If we started on mediums then went to softs. I'm going to stretch this stint out a little bit longer for now. Yeah, well the tyres actually don't feel too bad. Maybe we could push off for another lap or two. I thought Mum was going to say something about the floor there because we took so much curb at turn 1. I tell you what, fuel's not really much of an issue either. Maybe we could have chucked a bit more fuel out of the car.
Nicholas is coming in for his stop now.
So now that Latifi's pitted, maybe I'll pit the next lap. So we might even get close to Magnussen before we even make our pit stop.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 7.4 seconds.
Oh, there they are. Okay, so now we'll come into the end of this lap. Chuck on a set of mediums. Hopefully we can make some decisions before the end of the race. God.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
I thought we sped in the pit lane. Well, we got past Magnussen, sort of. So now the question is, how much time can we make up again?
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
So now's to come up to temperature. Let's see how many positions we can get up in the last 6 laps. Who hasn't stopped? So George, Hamilton and Leclerc on softs. So they may die off. A couple of guys have got Perez, Verstappen and Sainz have started on hards and gone to mediums. That's interesting. Whereas everyone else has started on softs. Okay, so it looks like it's just George that hasn't stopped. Yes. So George is yet to stop. And now it's just us to see how many spots we can gain. Oh, there they are. Side tips for mediums shouldn't be quite as harsh than the softs realistically. Around the outside. Alright, we're making decisions now, finally.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake.
We're probably going to have to do some cheeky corner cuts to make these moves because the AI are not going to see us coming. Oh, that's a bit ambitious. And we get DRS.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Well, Mike thought it was okay. Whoa! Up the inside we go anyway. And up the inside we go on Gasly. Cheeky switchback.
Okay, you've moved up to P12.
So we are going to get points. Question is, how far up are we going to get? If I had to guess, Leclerc and Hamilton have about the first sector's lead over us, so it could be very tight if we can get the win. I don't reckon we can get the win. If we get top 5, that would be splendid. And so we displaced Ricardo out of the points. And we're now up into the points as we go round the outside of Lando. You beauty.
Cars in one go. Great job. Really impressive.
And now we're going to go up the inside of Tsunoda, heading into the 3rd sector. Well, I thought we outbraked ourselves there. So where are we now? P8? P8. I'd like to know how many penalties we've picked up because of all this aggression. I'll tell you what, a VSE now would almost ruin everything if you think about it. So now it's just the 2 Ferraris, 2 Mercedes, and 1 Ferrari. So it's 1 Ferrari, 2 Red Bulls, and 2 Mercedes to go. There's Russell, Verstappen, and Perez. Can we get a good run and have a look up the inside of George? Oh, that's... Great dive bomb of Verstappen. Around the outside of Checo. Gotta get this done if we're gonna have any chance. Okay, so now it's under 11 seconds till Leclerc. This could actually be pretty tight, because I reckon their tyres, their softs are gonna start to die off. I mean, we're probably gonna need a miracle to win this race. Or maybe not. We've already pulled 2 seconds in, 20 seconds. So we might actually get them here. Better check how the car is first. Okay, so it doesn't look like we've got any floor damage or whatever, so that's good. We can push on. It sounds like our front wing is still intact, considering how many times we've probably hit the wall and hit everyone else. Oh, that's a bit ambitious.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Last lap already. Okay, maybe we can just obey track limits a little bit. Just on this last lap. Looks like we've managed rear temps pretty well. Here we go, this is it. This is it! Up the inside we go! And there's the lead of the Singapore Grand Prix. Alex Albon in a Williams is in front. And look at the gap we pulled already, over a second. You could just see it coming with the run we got coming out of that corner. Okay, probably no need to use the curbs now. We could just cruise it home now, given how slow these cars are. Who would have thought? To be honest, I actually thought it wasn't possible getting past all of those cars, but we've done it. We have done it. Challenge successful.
Oh, that's the race win. That is the race win. You've been amazing today, mate. You deserve that. Well done.
To be honest, there were so many stages where I actually didn't think we'd get there.
Brilliant stuff from Williams today. What a superb victory. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I think the key here was just the quality of racecraft. I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall?
Probably close to 40.
Williams have put in an incredible performance out on the track today. I'm so glad all the hard work of theirs has finally paid off.
Finally paid off. You could say that. If it was on 100 AI. Without 100 AI, this wouldn't have been possible. No chance this would have been possible. And what a video that was.
See you for the next one.
There were a few points in this race that I thought we probably weren't even going to get close to the leaders. Just because of, well, how long we've had to stay behind some of the cars, especially around those couple of corners. Was I too aggressive on some people? Was I not so aggressive at certain points? You know, a couple of those things were just going through my mind, and I thought, should I be a bit more aggressive? Well, I probably was a bit, maybe too aggressive. I'd like to see how many penalties we would have picked up for track limits and taking people out. So only 2 warnings. exceeding track limits and cross the pit lane line. The white line at the pit exit. Ignoring yellow flag, Gasly and Magnussen. So when does the... Hang on, let's go up towards the front, because we'll get an indication. Yeah, so now the VSC's come out. At that point. Okay, so that's Magnussen, and that's Gasly. So... Oh, he made an overtake on the Alpha, I think. Is that Joe or Bottas? So it was Joe that Gasly overtook. And then where's K-Mag? Here. Let's go back. So surely he overtook someone too. Yeah, that was Alonso, wasn't it? Yes. But Alonso goes there for a second though. Yeah, he did. So Gasly overtook Joe and Magnussen overtook Alonso under a VSC. So that's actually fair enough then. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new to see plenty more F1 and racing game content. Until the next one, maybe another career mode episode, who knows. I'll see you next time.